Hi.
There you go. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Sunday night, beginning of a new month, beginning of a new week. So I
Yay.
hope everybody's doing all right. Val, it's always a pleasure to be back with you. It's been a while,
I know.
and it's been an astrological cornucopia of fun stuff that you've been up to. Yeah.
Oh, please. Sorry about that. My phone just started talking and I'm listening to you. Sorry about that.
Okay. That's all
Thank
right.
you. Thank you
Yeah,
for having me. I
of
love I
course.
love hanging out with you. And
Thank you.
I like this concept that you have. This shows your future's message. How do you
Yeah.
say it? Messages from your future
Yeah.
self.
It's,
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
from your future self. So it's, the fact it operates on the idea that time is more fluid than we can imagine, and our
Mhm.
future selves may be reaching back to offer us some guidance. And they're saying, imagine yourself in the future, you're wiser, more healed, and more aligned with your soul's purpose. And the question is, what do I need to know today so that I can get to that point? So that's kind of how it starts. And
Ooh.
yeah, so if you're interested in getting into the queue for a possible reading, just put in here hashtag future, and we'll pull some names and we'll go from there. So
All
hello,
right.
Lilac and Paula and Erin. It's great to see you.
Hi.
Yeah.
Maria Scorpio. I'm gonna have this another talk with you. We just went through this Friday night on Fearless Fridays, and everybody in that chat was giving you really good advice. You're not taking it. I'm not reading on you and this person anymore. You really need to listen to what people have said to you in the past. I know all these readers have read for you, and I was trying to be cool with you, trying to help you out, but you really aren't trying to help yourself. You're torturing yourself, and you don't even realize that's what you're doing. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, don't
And
ever.
Maria, I'm never reading for you again, not after what I see in other people's chat that you say about me. So unless you can be a kind and loving person, I'm not interested in communicating with you ever again. So I know you're not on my channel right now, but this is my show. And so
Yeah,
I'm asking you actually to step away, please. So,
yeah, and,
all
and
right.
thank you.
Thank
All
you
right.
very much. Yep. Violets for Roses is here, and Sprink 1777. Sharon O'Brien, good to see you. It's really wonderful to have you all here. I hope you had a great weekend. We've got some really bad fires here in Washington State. It's 400 miles from me, but we've never had fires like this before, and it's taken out, I think, 1,200 homes over in Spokane. And so, yeah, anybody is sending any kind of prayer along for these poor people. They had a chance, like get your dog and cat, get in the car and go. So, yeah, but it isn't on this side, although we have had a lot of fires and so on. So,
It,
yeah,
it's an intense year, right?
it is
There's
an
a lot
intense year.
going on this
Yeah,
year,
very much
and
so.
whether astrologically, you name it, across the board,
Yeah.
these this basket, we're in that cradle, right? We're in the year of the fire horse. We're in that cradle, which is air and fire.
Mm-hmm.
So there's uh hi Ron.
Ron's
Hi
here, Diana's
Diana.
here. Yeah, it's good to see you guys. Yeah. Anyway,
Maria, I'm gonna block you if you just don't step away.
Maria, that's
Okay.
fine. You don't need to like me. Please just go away. Okay. Yeah, you were very mean. Thank you. Goodbye. All right.
I don't even know
Anyway,
how to do this. Hold on.
this is not the kind of enjoyable show that I would like to have. So,
Okay, I'm
thank you.
gonna do something about it. Hold on.
All right.
I'm not sure what.
Anyway, Yeah, and there's a lot of people going through a lot of heat. I know that there's some people that went through some water issues as well, because
Mhm,
Iran got into the water
mhm.
stuff. So yeah, much love to everybody who's going through a really hard time. And we are in some difficult energies, as Val said. This whole Barbo's basket and Jupiter stuff, and yeah. So
And it's
yeah.
like people, we're humanity is a lot of frequencies coming onto Earth, and we are all in these communities. We pretty much know we're working on, and we've worked on our dark nights of the soul, our shadow side, our healing journey. Right, we've been
Hmm.
through this for years and years and years. But here, we're also at the front line of
Yeah.
humanity, right? Because we understand what's going on. So
Hmm.
these uh, as these energies come in, it's like uh, we're the guides for those that are about to wake up, right? And
Oh,
see, a lot of
yeah.
people, I just don't even know anymore. There's so much going on,
There
and
is. Yeah.
it really looks bad. It looks like, oh, humanity is done for. But
Yeah.
when you look at the astrology going out,
Yeah.
humanity does pulls through, right? And
Yeah.
there's a lot of hi Diana. There's a lot of cosmic help, so to say, that
Yeah.
so to speak, right? That's going to help us. To me, the most important thing out of all these aspects that we've been experiencing since 2020, when we had Pluto go into Aquarius, and that Pluto in Aquarius is bringing us into the age of Aquarian, the
Right.
Aquarian age, into a higher consciousness where everyone cares for everyone. Everyone has a seat at the table. Now that's
Mhm.
just one part of it. Every fall, and this hasn't happened since 1780 something,
Mhm.
every fall for 10 years starting last year when Pluto it's called he enters out of bounds, which there's no
Mhm.
rules out of bounds, and he enters south declination. There's a south and there's a north, and they've researched, astrologers have researched over time, when it's north declination, the powers, the powers
Mhm.
that be, they control humanity, right? When
Yeah.
it's in south declination, humanity regains their control over themselves. So, for instance, the French Revolution was one of the last time
Uh-huh.
this self declination thing. Now we're only in the second year of that self declination, so don't give up hope yet. Is all I want to
Right.
say.
That's fine. Yeah, don't give up.
Yeah.
So what we're doing tonight is, most of you know that I have a series I've been doing with different collaborators. It's Valerie's turn this evening. We're reading future you readings is what we're doing. What we do is we'll pull 4 names. Please tell us you're here. You need to be here to be read. We'll each pull 4 cards and tell you the story we get that's coming from, quote, your future self. And of course, you have the ability and the discernment to take it or leave it or whatever you want. But that's how it goes. And when we're done with the first 4, we'll go back in and choose some more. At the very end, we'll do a community read. So I just want to say hi to Maria. Feels grateful. Thank you for being here. Amanda's here. You just went to Rattlesnake Ledge. Ooh, all right.
Ooh, what?
Violet for Roses is here and BG California. And I agree. When will the engines start moving? I think we've been asking that for a long time. I know that it's very hard to wait. Ron's here. Nice to see you, Ron. Been a while. Um, Garnet's here. Glad, happy to see you. Birds are murmuring starlings. Yeah, there you go. And we have Erin, of course, is here. Gwen Almeida's here. Katie Newkirk is here. Valerie, why don't you come on over, Valerie? If Garden says. Mary Starshine's here.
Hi,
Um,
Garnet.
yeah. Oh, you got a surprise. You got an email from Linda and won a free reading. Well, good,
Yeah.
Ron. Congratulations. That's awesome. MGG is here. Thanks, everybody. So go ahead and put in, if you want to be added to this, put in #future. I'm going to go ahead and pull 4 people's names. Let us know you're here, and let's do the first pull. All right.
Yay.
All right. So we have MGG. All right.
I love it. MGG. Love it.
I'm sorry for the problems we had at the very beginning. Everybody, thank you for being kind. Katie is here.
Okay.
All right. And the next one we have is Mary Starshine.
Oh, Mary Star. Oh, look at that nice Leo, that lion, Mary.
Yeah, Mary. Right on this Lion's Gate. We're right in the middle of that energy. There you go. There's another whole basket of energy for all of us to negotiate, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Portal after portal after portal. That's what I was saying all the time. My goodness. Aaron. Heck yeah.
Right. All right. MGG is here. Aaron's here. Hi, Jeremy Rodney. Nice to see you. All right. So have I got everybody here? Hi, Tamer. It's nice to see you. Thanks for the jewels, Amanda. Let's see.
What does it mean when you get the jewels? I
don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. All I know is it's supposed to be something good. So I'll take it. I'll take it. It's fun. Sure. Katie Newkirk and Mary Starshine. Oh, there's Mary. Okay. Katie Newkirk, are you here? I have MGG. I have Mary Starshine, and I have Aaron. Let's see. So I just need Katie Newkirk to tell me she's here. All right. In the meantime, let's go ahead. Is that her? She say it?
Katie. Yeah. Yes.
All right, yes. Katie. Thank you, Katie. All right. So the first person we're going to read for is MGG. So MGG. I'm going to go ahead and pull my cards and see what comes here.
What we get for MGG. Future self.
All right. So the first card I have for you, MGG, is, whoops, I'm just trying to do this so you can see the cards, is from my trust deck, which is one of my very new favorite ones. And it says here, while you're sitting there in the stillness, contemplate what it is that you need to do, whether that be to meditate, to give thanks, to understand things come in cycles or things. But look what's behind you. There's a whole new portal opening up behind you. So I think that there's something coming, but you might not see it because it's behind you right now. The next card is Harvest. It's not autumn yet, but I'm getting that this new stillness portal for you will probably become before August, before the fall. So what is that? The 21st of September is the fall. So about a month and a half, and things may move along for you. And this is really interesting. This happens an awful lot. Different card deck, because these are all coming from different card decks. You get stillness in this card, and you get stillness in this card.
Ooh.
When that happens, I know for sure that the message is needing to be heard. So if you're feeling out of sorts or you're feeling like you're not making any progress, they want you to just quiet down and listen. Finally, the last card I have for you is Affirm Your Worth. And, all of us have an issue sometimes with not forgiving ourselves or thinking that we're not as good as something, or we're, they're saying, no, you are worthy. Things are meant to be in your favor. But sometimes you just have to quiet all the noise around you in order to hear what it is that's being said to you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I got peace to go with your stillness.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Yeah, so the
Uh-huh.
peace in I don't I feel like you're going inward. Um but I feel maybe you feel guilty. Maybe that's not the best word because you feel like you're not being productive enough. You feel like there's
Oh.
something that you should be
Uh-huh.
doing. But this is how you connect. When you go inside, you connect to your team, which is
Mhm.
leading you to the next best step of your next part of your journey, right?
Mhm.
And you are, I feel this is going to have to do with something in the community. Like you're going to, I think a lot of us are going to start going into community physically. We all met online, but now there's this upheaval going on, and we're going to meet each other more. And
Mhm.
I got into the unknown, right? We're going into the unknown. This is about you dreaming. I mean, outside the box, no limits. Allow yourself to really, okay. I don't need to know. I don't need to have all the money all the time. Really think of things like there is no limit. There's no money limitations, and I know that sounds crazy. Or there's no
No, but
time
there's enough
limitations.
for everybody and more. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and there really is. And
Mhm.
it's like if we just take in and go into those thoughts and beliefs and really play with them and say, why do I believe that there's limits? Why am I putting a limit on myself? Because the minute you stop doing that, there are
Mhm.
miracles come in,
Yeah.
and you can
Awesome.
share that with yourself and the community. And, it just extrapolates out.
Yeah.
When we think that there's not enough, we hold on tight, right? And um, there's no room for it to grow. And I also got spark for you because you are the spark. You are
Yep.
the spark, the divine. You're in a body. You get to choose your experience. Now, we didn't know that. We didn't know that we had the choice of our experience, but you really do. And if you are going in and sitting in stillness and peace, you're going to realize that uh, you get to you get to choose the details of your experience
Mhm.
and go,
Yeah.
and as you do that, those doors will open and they'll become physical for you. It'll be
Mhm.
your reality. It's just a matter of opening this up and going for it.
Yeah.
Open up your mind. And I know that's not easy. That's where we're at. Hope that helps.
Yeah. BG, I think a lot of us choose too much or we have too much to do. And then we get a little frustrated with, I have so much to do, I don't know what to do first. But then I have the
Yes.
opposite problem where I I get put too much on my plate. And because I think I'm not being productive enough, I think we have to be really careful with that. So I totally get you. Hi, Kaja. It's nice to see you. All
And isn't
right.
that the truth? Isn't there something about that? Like you know what's for
Mhm.
you. You know. If it's
Yeah.
even if maybe I'll get back to that. That's not for you. That's how we got to learn discernment and how to
Yeah.
let go of things that really aren't for us.
That's right. That's
Going.
right. Hi, artist Liz. It's good to see you, dear.
Hey.
Yeah. All right.
I'm
So the
just
next person we have is Katie Newkirk. We're reading for her.
hey,
And
Katie.
let's see what comes up for you, Katie. All right.
Katie.
So there's something that you're denying yourself. I don't know if
Mm,
it is movement to move forward. It could be that you think you're not ready for something, but it's your
mm,
own personal denial that's coming up here. And it's saying whenever you're ready to move forward, forward is ready for you to come to it. So whatever it is that's holding you back right now is only through your own participation in that thing. You can choose to change if things change. The next thing is fail forward. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe you're worried that if you go forward, that you will fail. But there's a saying, oh, but what if I fail? And somebody says, oh, but what if you fly? So, try to think of it in a very positive light as you move forward into something, because you've got the empowerment card, and look at this card. It's magic. It's got the infinity sign in it, and she's just waving it, and it is empowerment and magic that's waiting for you, but it's waiting for you on your own time. So you don't have to feel pushed by it. It's just there for you. And they're saying that your diligence to what it is that you're doing is paying off. So if you're diligent about something, then what you're doing is you're working on it piecemeal, but continuing to do it so that you can move forward when your time comes for you. It resonates with you and trusting yourself in mediumship. Good for you then. I know that at times I've had that issue myself, Katie. Am I really hearing that, or am I making that up? Right? And yeah, very good. Yeah.
That is cool. All right. Yeah, I got rebirth for you. So this is something, giving yourself a second chance. And it sounds like that's what you're doing. You're going into taking classes, you're learning more about your skills and abilities. I mean, that's a beautiful thing. I got cleaning house. So again, knowing what's for you and what's not is so important. You took the class because you knew that was for you. As things come up into your reality, into your awareness, you're going to be able to do that. No, that's not for me. Yes, this is for me. This is important going forward, because that discernment is key to us, going going forward, right? Knowing truth when we see it, that's a big one. Knowing what is really for us. We've lived in this fog for so long that we really are just getting used to understanding we have much more available to us, and experimenting with it and exploring that. Um, Okay, and again, I got milk and honey, which this is about, uh, trusting that your needs will be met. Look at that rainbow. Trusting that, as you step forward, right, and they're showing me you taking a step forward, your team and Mother, Father, God is opening a door for you. Take another step forward, another door opens for you, and that's really how it goes. It's based on our ability to decide, to make those decisions, and as we do, spirit opens up the doors for us. And then I got imagine. I mean, there is no limit to your imagination.
That's right.
Take it where you want it to go. Take it to again, no limits. Don't limit yourself. There's unlimited, blessings all around all of us, and we just weren't taught that. Now we're understanding that these are the options available to us in these new frequencies and these new energies, that we get to play in them. So
yeah,
absolutely play in that.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you very, very much, Katie. And trust yourself, because you're on the precipice here of something very big.
Yeah.
So, yeah. All right. So we have Mary next. Those of you who came in a little late, thank you for putting in #future. And after we finish with Mary, and then we have one other reading, we'll be pulling some more names for the giveaway tool to see who's next to be read. All right. So Mary, you got the calling card. You know what your calling is. You do your calling all the time. You're a fabulous light worker. You know exactly what needs to be done. You're an empath. Plus, you're a pretty good dog mama, as far as I remember. So they're saying trust your calling, because you're working it. But they're also saying you know, it's summertime, so make sure you take some time to relax and rest in this wonderful hammock. And, you know, right now it might be a little bit too hot out there, but, you know, when the weather gets a little bit more temperate, maybe you can go out there. And then they're saying, this will help you to ground, actually. I know that you'll be floating sort of, but think about it as being between heaven and earth in the hammock. And so you're here, this is here, and your mind is there. So I really love that association.
Yeah.
And the next card I love here is that your threads of fate are being sewn. You are working the tapestry of your life. Trust the tapestry. Know that it will unfold and will provide you with the right fabric for you to do well. Yeah.
Wow. That is really cool.
Uh-huh.
Well, all right. I got solitude too. Like take, kind of just allow the lazy days of summer just to allow yourself to just be. I feel that this is a big message. Diane and I were talking about this on the astrology show, that this summer is just about allowing yourself to be. We don't have all the information isn't here yet. We're all this cool information, all this cool frequencies are coming in, and you'll know what's for you. You will know what
I agree.
What touches your heart and makes it smile. And I know you know that, Mary Thornberry. But here's an encouragement. So, and to me, it was like, yeah, even though it looks like a moment of child, and to me, that was your spirit, your higher self, and you.
Yeah, connecting.
They're giving you encouragement as you just let yourself allow yourself to just have the summer off is what I just heard. Take the summer off.
Beautiful.
And then I got miracles again. Okay, so this is like making a difference. But
I love that card. It's gorgeous. Yeah.
It's like there's a lighthouse. It's like where is your focus? What is your focus on? Because you can absolutely go for that. Call it in with your team. Where did it go? Oh, this one, higher power. Okay, so again, this is higher power, but I'm seeing higher self. This time that you're taking to be just to be is really connecting you, and you're cultivating a relationship with your higher self. You're bringing in more of your higher self into your, because that's what all of this was about, all that healing, all of that years and years of the density. Well, now we've come to a lighter frequency to where our higher self can come in more. And I don't even know what happens after that. I think it's really cool. We're just here for the ride, right? But to me, it's a whole new landscape.
Yeah, whole new landscape. That's beautiful. Yeah. So yesterday I was eating lunch outside with my son. We had gone to the movies, and I put my glasses down, and the wind was so light, but it was fast. It picked my glasses up, and I thought, wow. And I thought to myself, only to be that light, to be able to be picked up by that wind, and just feel so free being able to move around, you know. It would be a nice feeling. Yeah, it would be fun.
I love how you didn't even freak out. You're like, that's interesting.
No. It was like, and I caught them before they came off the table, but it was like it didn't bother me. It was like they were there, and I don't know, my eyes were moving, right? Because I didn't have one, but
that is so cool. That is cool.
Yeah. All right, so we have Erin next, and then we'll pull some more names. We'll pull some more names for reading. Yeah.
Erin,
thanks, everybody. Erin. Thanks for spending your Sunday night with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're welcome, Mary. Yeah. You guys, I mean, I
Mhm.
keep seeing like once we get through as these frequencies come in, and this summer we go through what the eclipse season and all that. There's just like all of a sudden,
Mhm.
I can't even put words to what I see. I don't know if you're seeing that, Allie. It's just,
Yeah. Yeah.
uh,
I know. I know. I do feel like just this
oh,
whole last 2 weeks, things just moved a lot, even though we
yes,
haven't been able to really see it. So, yeah.
yes,
All
I
right.
agree.
So, Erin, your first card is opportunities. You can't really see these cards, unfortunately, because they're so light. But what this person is doing is they're sitting in a little raft floating down the middle of the river. And they're saying, it's an opportunity to cool off. It's an opportunity to see what's on the banks. It's an opportunity for you not to have to push so hard you can drift. And it's an opportunity for you to be present in nature because you're part of nature sitting on this thing floating down the river. So I love that. I think that they're saying, don't forget that summer's over very quickly. So when you have a weather day to get outside and enjoy it. I know I can't believe it's August either. I really can't.
I'm
Um,
just,
the next card is clarity. This kind of a situation can bring you the clarity that you seek. And that clarity can also be shared with others. And so whatever it is that you come up with in your vision of what it is worthy for other people to share and enjoy as well. And then I get the dolphins of happiness. Oh my goodness. I love these. They're so happy. And it's more water. It's more water here. Yeah, more water.
yeah.
So there's that. Finally, the last card is a picture of a woman who's out in nature. She's got butterflies around us and she's embedded in the landscape. But it's a reminder that we focus on what matters most to us, not what doesn't matter to us. So what we want to do is turn any kind of a negative into a positive. What matters most? Being outside, enjoying the sunshine on my face, that kind of thing. So it's an admonition for all of us, actually, to remember to speak in a positive way.
Mm.
I don't
I
blame you.
love all that. That was all outside in nature,
It
right?
was.
It
Yeah.
seemed really like, and
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna I'm gonna share a little bit of Erin. Erin has volunteered to be in her community's gardening. Um,
Oh,
for
yeah.
all the like city buildings and stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm listening to you and I'm watching. I know she's like, because she is getting all this. I mean, you know, when you're out there with Mother Earth
Oh,
and
yeah.
you just get
Yeah.
downloads and you're connected and you're on fire. And the
Oh,
card
yeah.
I got for you, Aaron, was gentle gardener. Like
Oh,
you
look
can't
at
even
that.
make that up. And
Oh, that's perfect.
there's like Mother Earth and there's the little fairies and they're hatching out of the eggs. I mean, to
Uh-huh.
me, I always say to her, 'cause I see her every Friday, well, on the show, I see
Mhm.
her, and I know that as she is deciding and following her heart and making those decisions, her team is opening up more doors for her, and it
Mm.
just keeps,
Mhm.
you know, it just happens
Yeah,
exponentially,
it
right? It just keeps going and
perpetuates.
going
Yeah.
and going.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
and then I got metamorphosis for you. So you are
Ooh.
really going through
Yeah.
this really cool and you know, you get to fill in the details of uh, who it is
Yeah.
that you would prefer to experience and allow your team to bring in the other things that you didn't even know were available to you. You know, it to me it's just like it's a win-win all the way around.
Uh-huh.
Wisdom, you got wisdom, asking questions.
Oh,
So
yeah. Uh-huh.
there you are. The more you're out there, the more that you're connecting to the very thing that you love, Mother
Mhm.
Nature, and
Mhm.
gardening, and you have that deep innate conversation with it. with
Yeah,
Mother Earth, with nature. It's just too cool, right?
it
And
is.
and then I got to be fair. Okay, so I'm not she, and I'm gonna look it up real quick. To be fair, she is looking balanced, right? But I'm not sure
Mhm.
what this card is about. Bear with me
Well,
real quick.
she's sharing. Yeah, it does look a lot like a balance between being fair between staying in your mind and staying in your grounding. Maybe.
Oh, yeah, I
Yeah,
like that. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Awesome.
because she is like up in the
She's
clouds, but she
standing.
is
Yeah,
looking.
she's standing on something that's
Yeah,
underneath her feet. Yeah.
and
Oh,
she's
that's good,
looking.
Erin. You found your people. You found your gardening people.
Oh,
So
I love
nothing
it.
better than that. Hmm.
Yeah, this is balance, justice, and need to consider options,
Yeah.
mutual benefit, and the law of cause and effect. I mean,
Beautiful.
that is exactly what.
Yeah.
And many of us, right? We were afraid to go out and to do the thing we love. We just didn't know. I mean, it's been a long 10 years, but look, you can see the light. The light of day is coming through. We're all like
Oh,
venturing out there in some way, right?
sure. Sure. That's
I think
awesome.
it's so cool.
All right. So, yes, we are ready for the next round. Just let us know
Yeah.
you're here if your name is called so we can start the reading for you. Again, it's messages from your future self. And all right. So, Gwen.
Gwen.
Hey. All right. And that's the first card. I usually pull four. So, just be aware and let us know. That would be awesome. It's nice to see everybody's face.
Yeah.
Oh, look who we got. We got good old Ron.
Ah,
Oh, so
right.
you got a reading from Linda and from Val and I. Wow.
Wow.
You know, it's your lucky night. All
Yeah.
right.
Gwen here. Hi, Gwen.
And there she is, Gwen.
Another Gwen. Two Gwens. Oh,
We have
wow.
Gwen and we have Gwen. Oh, my goodness
That is
sakes.
so
All right.
cool.
The last
Gwen,
one
Gwen,
for
and
this
Rose.
draw is. Uh-huh. All right. Oh, not me. It's because I had to put in what you were supposed to do. So I'm going to bypass me. I'm fine.
I love it.
If
I
I
wonder
was really
really.
wanting a reading, you know that I wouldn't get one, you guys. Yeah. All right. Sharon O'Brien. There you go, Sharon. Just let us know,
Oh,
everybody, that you're here.
man.
This is just
It's
this round. Okay. Thank you.
so cool. Too
Mhm.
cool. Wow.
All right.
Where's
So
that other one? I thought I had here. I'm
there's
doing three
Ron.
different instead of four.
And is Gwen here? Let's see. Gwen and Gwen. Oh, there's Gwen.
I
All right.
love it. The two Gwen.
Mm-hmm.
Gwen.
All right. Well, Lilac, take care, sweetheart. There's Gwen. Okay. And Sharon O'Brien. Let us know if you are here too. And in the meantime, we'll pull for Gwen first. Hi, Leah. Nice to
Hi,
see you, girl.
Leah.
All for fun. That's right. That's the best thing. Yeah.
For entertainment purposes only. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. So cool. Okay, who we going with first? First, Gwen. Hi, Gwen.
Mhm.
Let's see, Gwen.
Oh, good, Sharon. Thank you. Yeah, we will pull some more when we finish these, and then we'll do a community one. So, okay. So, first one for you, Gwen, is you're hesitating about something, they're saying, and it's okay to do that because sometimes we have to think about the ramifications of something. You know, is it going to be good for me to do this? Am I getting too involved in it? Is there something that I need to do before I do that? So hesitation is okay as long as it isn't forever. You know, finding the answer for yourself is needed for you to do so you can move forward. They do, however, want you to allow yourself to rest when you're tired. And, sometimes we don't even realize how tired we are.
Mm.
I was telling Valerie, I don't sleep well at night. I remember last night, I saw the clock. The last time I saw the clock was at 4. And I think I slept till 9. But there just is something about it that I can't get myself to sleep. So rest is good for all of us. So there you go.
Mm.
Hello, Jules. The next card is reflection. I don't know if you have a puppy dog or a kitty cat, but they're saying reflect, sit and reflect, maybe do some journaling, put on some candles, sit in the spotlight, or
Mm.
pet your lovely animal if you have one.
Mm.
The last card is called security. There's something about the fact that we are afraid to do something because we're not quite sure if it's secure enough for us to do it. And what the guides are saying is we don't really ever know if things are secure, and we have to feel it within ourselves, in our own intuition, in order to know whether or not to move forward. But the follow the fire, follow your fire, follow the fire that's inside of you, and that should bring you to the right conclusion.
Mhm. Oh man. Look. And it's okay. So see, I got into the unknown again.
Ah,
So
okay.
this is it. This is, that bef- before we make that decision, right, and we go for the thing that we want to experience, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's always that fear, right? That thought, like, well, what if it doesn't work out? What if
Mm-hmm.
my team has always said to me, stick with that fear and go with it, like in your mind, as far as you can, because if you can experience just by imagining it, it clears it out of you really quick, clears it quicker than it, if you
Mm-hmm.
keep pulling back and don't want to look at it. Now, I don't really see you in fear of anything, but it is a new, we are in these new frequencies and this new energy, and we are creating, and we don't know what that is going to look like, right? Because
Right.
this is all new. We're creating a whole new reality. The old reality is dissolving and
Mm-hmm.
going away, and now this new world is based on, well, and we're kind of like in and out, kind of like a crab. You kind of go up to it, and then you're like, no, no, I
Mm-hmm.
don't know,
Mm-hmm.
And I know we're all kind of like that, and we're hesitating, I want to say. And that's probably a good thing. Like Allie was saying, it's good to have a healthy um, question about,
Mm-hmm.
well, is this for me or not? But here you got the sacred pool, right? You go in and you're, to me, that sacred pool is like going in and having the talk with your higher self, and your higher self giving you that, all of that, um, whether it's, you know, consoling you or giving you information or whatever. It is always in our highest best interest to step through the fear and experience something, whether or not it pans out and into something or not, right?
Mm-hmm.
At least you tried, and that's uh, kind of how I'm seeing these new frequencies. It's like we don't know how to work with them, but if we go out there and meet with it, it's opens up more possibilities than we could have ever even imagine.
True.
If that makes
True.
sense.
Yeah.
So that's where we're at, right? And it's terrifying. I'm terrified. I'll be the first one to tell you. I'm not. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure what to do anymore either.
Yeah.
And then I got culmination here, and it says completion and renewal. So
Oh,
again,
okay.
we know what the old had to offer. We knew how that worked out, right?
Yeah.
We don't know how things are working out in this, but I do feel that there is a there's just more options. This is more, I don't want to say the word, like it works with us. It isn't, I don't know, in the old frequencies, in the old programming, you kind of had to, in a lot of ways, I don't know why this is coming up, sell your soul. You don't have to do that going
Right.
forward. It
Not
isn't the
anymore.
same frequency.
Hmm.
Yeah. And you get to,
It's liberating in a lot of ways. It really is.
yeah,
Yeah.
thank
Mhm.
you. That's a good word.
Yeah.
Again,
Yep.
milk and honey. I mean, this is a
Milk
big
and
deck, and I
honey.
kept
Oh,
shuffling.
wow.
So as soon as you take that step
Hmm.
and take the next step, take the next step, and it's like, oh, it those energies are going to open up for you, and they're going to match your, and that's just it, right? It matches our frequency. So if we're
Yeah.
apprehensive, you might get a little kind of apprehensive. You might not get the answer you want. But if you go in there and you go, okay, well, show me how good it can get. That's something I was hearing all day today. I usually hear, show me my next best step, but they were saying, show me how good it can get.
Hmm. There you go.
It's for
There
you.
you go. Awesome. All
Thank you.
right. Thank you. Yes. All right. So now we have
Oh,
Mr. Ron. All
seizure
right.
opportunities. I'm sorry.
Oops,
That
I'm
was over
sorry.
here
I'm
in the
sorry.
corner. No, I'm totally flaked out. So that was seizure opportunities, Glenn. You're
Okay.
welcome. Sorry.
Uh,
Hi,
that's all.
Ron.
Ron, Ron, Ron. This is so funny. What do you suppose the first card is, Ron? You come in, you tell us you got a reading from Linda. So guess what synchronicity shows up in our show? You having a reading from us, right? So
Oh
it's
my
like you were thinking
goodness.
about a deer and a deer came. So you're thinking about a reading and another reading comes. So it's your night to shine, Ron. So look for the synchronicities. They're more obvious now than they have been in the past. So there you go. And they provide you with the insight that you need in order to shine. And there you are, your little inner child there with unconditional love, shining up the universe. So that's you, Ron. You there's I got another. We're getting giraffes tonight because I got a giraffe as
Mm.
well. Giraffes. I have here that they're thriving. The giraffes are thriving. Look at the sun. I mean, it's like you're thriving,
Mm.
and they're proud of you for what it is you're doing, and you've been doing it for years and years. So there's that.
Mm.
And they're saying next time you go outside, look for the fairies because they're all outside, out and around you. And they say they're so exuberant. They want you to come out and greet them. They're ready for you, Ron. So thank you.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is so cool.
Hmm.
I got okay, community life, and when Allie was talking about the fairies, it says embrace fifth dimensional society. So
Ooh,
like all of that, all of these, all the
beautiful.
beings, right? The
Hmm.
trees, the fairies, all the elementals, and if I remember correctly, you do have animal communication skills too. You really
Hmm.
connect to animals, so you're
Hmm.
gonna have like a lot of that showing up, and it does bring in. Well, they're showing me balancing act, but it's more like you're a bridge, right? Like from
Yeah.
the oh, right the third dimension going into the
Over
fifth
to the
dimension.
fifth.
You're this bridge where these beings and
Yeah.
other souls can, you kind of guide them to the other side to see that there is more to what's around them. Now the elementals and stuff are showing you that you can see that there's more to, they're showing me that you already know this, that you got this connection, right? But it's kind of, you're the bridge with those who don't understand or see this yet. And
Hmm.
but by being um, look at this. And I got the trust card, love and friendship. But you see how this little dragon is on her shoulder?
Yeah.
It's like her little guide, right? Her guide,
Uh-huh.
and she trusts it, and 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 she knows that she can communicate to the dragon. You know, other people might think she's a little crazy. Like we're coming out of that though. But more people are going to want to know, how do I get to talk to the elementals and the fairies and the trees, and get over to the fifth dimension? And there's where um, you're you're that bridge, you're that guide to help them get through. And
Hmm.
let's see what else we got. Now this is just too weird, Allie. You had the stag.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Clean it
Wow.
up. It says clean it up.
Cleaning up. Yeah.
The thing about when, because I was going to comment on the stag, was the moon, the full moon we just had was the stag moon.
Oh, okay. There you go. Wow.
So
So this probably was a powerful moon for Ron.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
because he is an I believe you're an Aquarius, Ron, and Ron, did you see any deer that day? The
Ooh.
29th first. I don't know why. Like the
Hmm.
deer, okay, the deer, he talks to them. Wow, Ron, you got a lot going
Uh-huh.
um,
Yeah.
on your property. Okay, it says getting to the core of a situation, freedom from a burden, cleaning house, sweeping away what is no longer needed. And that was a full moon in Aquarius, and that's exactly what that was about. It
Yeah.
was about releasing things that are not.
That's right. That you don't need anymore to
That's
open
right.
up room for new things. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not authentic, not going with you, not the way
Mhm.
forward. So if you did release something, yeah,
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
was it was important that you released this. It was a big one because Pluto and the moon on one
Hmm.
end and the sun and Jupiter on the other end. That is a powerful, and it's going to play out
Okay.
throughout eclipse season, even maybe even gone. But
Hmm.
wow, yeah, this is
All
you're
right.
getting a promotion is what I just heard. Ron. It's a
Yeah.
promotion.
Getting an energy promotion. There you
Yeah,
go. All right. All
cool.
right. So we have Gwen, Almeda, and then we'll have Sharon, and then we'll pull some more names. All right. So I have a very cool card for you, Gwen. Divine, you are right in the midst of divine timing. So
Oh,
I'm feeling is, and you have a Leo moon like Val. Okay. So yeah, you're right in the flow here, Gwen. You are fully aware. Timing is divine in this particular time period for you. Wouldn't surprise me if the Lionsgate brought you some really cool stuff because that's Lionsgate is Leo. So there's that. The next one is the transformation that comes with it for you. And look at the beautiful butterfly. And then look at the rainbow colors. Oh my goodness. So yes, transformation is on its way to you. And along with that are one of the heavier polar bears. I've been watching the polar bears and they're all really skinny because there's not enough food for them where they are. But this one here looks completely full and happy. So there's leadership skills that you have that you may or may not be using, but they said that you have them. And the last one is what drags you down? And it's saying basically, don't let anything drag you down, Gwen. You know, there you may feel as though people are pulling at you, like, come help me, or I need help, or stand in your power, stand in your truth, and know that you can't help everyone. The first person that you have to step into is helping yourself. This is vital for you. And there's nothing wrong with that, nothing selfish about that. No. No.
That's probably one of the hardest lessons to learn as a light worker, empath, love worker, energy worker. You want to save everybody and you can't.
Yeah, I
You
know.
know,
Yeah.
you
How
really
true.
can't.
Yeah.
And to my team, they said if there's something that you can't do, you send it love. Like if you're sitting in
Mhm.
I'm sitting in my chair and there's a war going on in Iran, send it love.
Yeah.
That's all I can. That's what we do as light workers.
Hmm.
All right, so Gwen, I got transcendence for you, which was pretty much what Allie got for the first card. It says
Hmm.
achieving success, but I see it more
Ooh.
as you are really morphing into this um, more of okay again more of your higher self is coming in, and it's like as this simultaneously as that goes on, other options doors open up that we
Hmm.
didn't see. We're part of something. We're creating this new reality, right? To what is that? What you want? Was this what? Okay. I got no place like home.
Ooh.
We
This
got
Dorothy, there's no place like home. There's no place.
yeah, and I was like, what?
Uh-huh.
That is so cool.
Mhm.
So the home, inside of you, right? There's let's see what it says, authenticity. Now that's Leo, right, and then Pluto and Aquarius. At their higher attributes, they want authenticity throughout, through your heart
Mhm.
for others. Um, authenticity, coming home to yourself, feeling at home, arriving at a place where you just fit, being comfortable in your own skin.
Mhm.
That is a big one, and it's not easy, right? But
Mhm.
that that is coming in. What did I have? I had transcendence. I had coming, no place like home. Ah,
Mhm.
here it is. I knew there was something else about the body. Crystalline light body. It says
Mm.
build your crystalline Merkaba. So
Ooh.
we are energy layered
Mhm.
energy beings, right? And we get to strengthen that energy field around us by imagining. I see gold sparkly light. You can see any color you want. And I see that just being added to my energy column and puts this
Mhm.
protection around me and on and on and on. But you have that too. I mean, we all have that ability. And then I got which one? Okay, they're saying both talisman and wishing well. Um, there's something maybe you just received, maybe a present. I don't know. I'm seeing a like a pendulum or a crystal, maybe something like that that you just
Mhm.
received. Let me see what it says. That is a lesson truly learned is crystallized as earned wisdom. You have all you need for the success you seek. Okay, so that was talisman, but I was actually seeing like a stone or something, and
Mhm.
then wishing well says desire is the sacred impulse for life. Feel it,
Uh-huh.
but let go of all attachment to ownership. So that's you know we call in what we prefer to experience, but we also got to release any outcome, anything
Right.
like that. But I feel that you are, I mean, your heart. I just saw your heart is like welling up. You're coming into like a new part of the journey, and it's really exciting to you. Let me put it that
Okay.
way. I hope that
Very
helps,
good.
Gwen.
Thank you. All right. So I
Hi,
did pull some
Susan.
names behind the screen so that we could have two more people before, and then we'll do a community read. The two
Okay.
names that came up were Shaylee and Poker John. So please just let us know you're both here, and then we'll do your, and we'll also be doing a community read for everybody, which is my favorite one to do actually. So yeah. All right,
like
so
that
this is
too.
Sharon O'Brien. So Sharon, I love this. It's like you're sitting in the middle of this beautiful watery area, and you're trying to make meaning out of something that you're either immersed in, and they're saying just sit with it as long as you're comfortable to do that. Thanks, John. And so be as comfortable as possible in that energy in order for you to feel that you will understand what the meaning is. The next one is look for the miracles. I love it. There are miracles that do happen. Sometimes we just have to look for them. They may not be, huge, but they are still a miracle. Finally, I have gratitude. And I love this because she's got wings on her back, but they're butterfly wings. So this is you transforming. You're transforming into something beautiful and making meaning, which is exactly what the other cards asked you to do. Finally, I get quiet rebellion. Make sure that you use your boundaries. Boundaries are still important. Peace and defiance. And it says peace is the loudest protest. Peace is the loudest protest. So sometimes it's just good to be quiet and just to know that this will be good for your own peace of mind. So, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I like that, PG. Show me how good it can get is going to be her new mantra. There you go. That's perfect. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Leo does have a full heart. I especially like the dragon card. Yeah, there's something that I want to say, like your heart is your is lit up, and maybe that's the talisman. I'm not sure. Something is going on with your Leo heart.
Yeah.
Absolutely, and we go through those layers of awakening. All right, woo. All right, Sharon, new life.
Ooh.
New life right off the bat. And they want me to say this with peace underneath. So this is a new life with peace. I believe that you really were working on this. Tranquility. A lot of peace in here. Harmonious inaction. So really just observing, right? Just being that neutral observer, enjoying creating this new life, because I really feel that you put a lot of this was years asking for this peaceful, content life that you no struggle, no strife, because you came to an understanding of something. Okay, it's coming in. Wizard of Awareness. Okay, now this is cool. The Wizard of Awareness. You really did learn how to, I want to say, play with the frequencies. I want to say manipulate the energy, right? But I don't like the word manipulate because it isn't about manipulating. It's like you learned how to really meld with the frequencies to whatever your dream was. Okay, so this new life of peace. You understood. Well, I don't want to say you understood fully, but you became malleable. You worked with it. You learned how to create this reality that really you longed for. Um, Now this card says robots, but it is nothing about that. It says set yourself free with wisdom. Again, I think that you did. You used your wisdom. You played with the frequencies. You really learned how to almost like, I'm not saying you're a witch, but witchcraft is learning how to play with the frequencies.
With the magic.
It's magic, right? Energy is vibration. Energy is magic. So I feel that is something you really, um, if you haven't attained it, it's coming through. On a Wizard of Awareness, it says your soul knows best. Be still and observe, which is something that I think that you were doing for these last few years. You were really connecting to the frequencies and understanding how to I don't want to say manipulate, but it keeps coming in my head. You
Mhm.
played with them and you created something spectacular. Keep going. They're saying keep going because you're just scratching the surface.
Mm. All right. Very good. All right. Thank you.
Very
So
tasty.
um, we have Poker John next.
Poker Joe.
Poker John, a new subscriber looks like, and so we're happy to have you here. Um, John, I know you had a question. This is actually what your what your future is at telling you, but you did have a question up there about will you ever get married? So if you can take whatever comes out of this as a message that you can discern whether or not that's answered, or if it's something that they want you to know more about. So first of all, I see that there's something or someone calling to you. So it might be that you're thinking that, I'm feeling called to have a partner now. It could very well be.
Mm-hmm.
It could be I'm being called to try something new, to try a new job, to try a new vocation, to try a new place to live. Whatever it is, there's a calling being put out for you to follow. But before you can do that, they're saying that you have to spend a little bit more time healing. But take a look at this. There's a woman and she's helping a man heal. So a partner, whether, yeah. And look where it is. It's right in the heart chakra. Absolutely. So that's kind of huge, really. But
Yeah.
we all need healing. We have to start with ourselves first before we can help other people. But you're on your way. The next thing they want you to know is that they want you to nurture your potential and possibility by planting seeds wherever you are. And I love this because we'd love to have a garden with lots of fresh vegetables and fruits and all kinds of things there, but it doesn't manifest itself overnight. You have to plant the seeds and water them, and the sun has to come along, and eventually you'll get what it is you want. So I'm feeling like you've been doing that. And finally, I have the unicorn. I have a gateway. Either you're the unicorn or the person you're looking for is the unicorn, but I think you'll recognize either way. So there you go.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's really cool. I love that message. All right.
Yeah.
So I got message in a bottle. Now, the first card you said was something about a message. Somebody is bringing in a message,
Yeah. A calling. Yeah. Yeah.
calling to you as you are calling to them. And
Mm-hmm.
that's how, that is how it works. That's how
Yeah. True.
these frequencies work, and we don't even realize it. Okay, so 15. It says message in a bottle, communication,
Mm-hmm.
a sign. The
Yeah.
Cleiden, the ancient name for a spontaneous oracle delivered innocently by the speaker. Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Pointing the way to your highest good. Okay, so the message in the bottle to me is um, definitely you stated your intention, right? You now that's out in the ether. It's
Mm-hmm.
just traveling out. Their answers will be coming in. But again, what Ali was saying is true. If there's any healing you need to do, make sure to care for yourself first. And then I got independence, carving your own path.
Mm.
So there's that. And then I got the 12 chakras, follow your ascension path.
Ooh.
Okay, and you see there she is, but here I had this card earlier where it says crystalline light body, build your crystalline Merkaba, but these
Mhm.
two are together. Look,
I know. Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
and they're sitting on a lotus.
Wow.
That's a high
Somebody of maybe
vibrational.
of like mind. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Like,
Yeah.
and then I got magic stream. Okay, so magic stream. To
Mm.
me, that's water. That's speaking your intention.
Yeah.
Speak it, like
Letting it
just,
flow. Yeah.
yeah, just let it go out there. Every time you have a sip of water, say thank you for bringing me my My soulmate, the other that completes me, however you want to word it. I don't like the word soulmate myself, but it just came out like that.
Mhm.
Um, I'm just going to say everything is connected through the universal flow of consciousness. That's what the magic stream
Perfect.
is talking about. So
Yeah.
remember that.
Yeah.
Fill in the details of this person that you would like to meet, and
Mhm.
put it out
Yeah.
there.
Get out
And
there.
with but again, we can't have an attachment to it. We just gotta let it go, right?
Yeah. Very true. Very true.
Nice to meet
So,
you.
yeah, thank you for joining us this evening. And so we have been here about an hour and 10 minutes, and we are going to do a community read. The community read is for all of you, and it has to do with the energies that we're dealing with and some advice on how to deal with those energies.
Mm,
They could be the microcosm, which is you. They could be the macrocosm, which is all of us. Take
mm,
what resonates with you as any reading, and work with that, with those energies if you feel so called. So the first card I have, I love because it simply says be, be. They want you to be and not do. And this is hard for us because
yeah.
sometimes just sitting in that energy, we say, oh, I should be doing this. I should be doing that. No, just be. We're overwhelmed with lots and lots of junk. We just need to get away from it. Step away, step into the stream, and know that your energy is being elevated and escalated in that being energy and not having to do anything. Just, whether you meditate or whatever you do, just sit in it. The next card is one of my favorites. It is the intuition card, and it is a map that the beautiful German Shepherd has. So let your soul dog, your soul animal, your soul bask in the intuition that you already have. You already know where you're going, or if not, pull out your map and know that once you look at it, you can find the way to get there. But sometimes there are delays. There are things that will stop us along the way. Bridges are closed, roads are closed, whatever. But we'll get there eventually. It may just take a little longer, but trust in the process. And this is something that we all need because we're suffering. We need inner peace.
Mm,
We need it so
mm,
desperately. Every one of us
mm,
does.
mm,
Finally, I love this card too. I get two swans pulling a beautiful Nordic Santa Claus, and it says, retreat and enjoy the winter garden. So I'm going to just project that perhaps this means by that time, that
yeah.
season, we'll be
Yeah.
hopefully on our way to a little bit smoother sailing.
I love that reading. I love that, and that just be message. It's been. I mean, it's all
Mhm.
in the astrology. Of course, if you
Yep.
have something lined up and you're ready to go on vacation tomorrow, of course, that's a whole different thing. But
Right.
if you're kind of like, I just don't know. I just don't. That's okay. Go out there and talk to the trees. Go talk to the elementals.
Yeah. Yeah.
It we're all figuring it out together. And
We are.
wow, wow. Okay, so when I got Field of Dreams, okay,
Oh,
again, look,
nice.
this
Yeah.
chill, this B, and you see now this deck. I think these are the only two cards with an eggs on them, and you
Oh,
see all the
okay.
fairies, and they
Oh,
both came
yeah.
out.
They
Gentle
both
Gardener
did.
and yeah, and Field of
So
Dreams.
things are beneath the egg is the fecundity. In other words, something's going to happen, but the things underneath it, we don't see them, but they're there.
Oh, I love that. And that was
Yeah. Wow.
the other night, the Sabian symbol for this moon was
Uh-huh.
a human coming. Oh God, I have it somewhere. an egg, a human coming out of an egg, like we were being
Oh,
reborn,
being
right? We're being
rebirthed.
reborn, yeah. And
Wow.
think about it, into our
Yeah.
authenticity, into our authentic selves.
Mhm.
Hey, I
Yep.
didn't sign up to come here to work 60 hours a week to drop
That's right.
dead, and you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
we came here for something else, to be fairies playing in the fields.
Right.
And then I got tranquility. That went along with Ali's reading. It's all about
Yeah.
a harmonious inaction, just chilling out, just enjoying it, just sitting there with your dragon, doing your thing. Because we're mending, we're taking that time, and we've been through a
Yeah.
lot. ten
We
years,
really have. We have. Yeah.
and
We,
it's we're healing as we're creating the new, as we're releasing the old. We have a
yeah.
lot going on at one time, right?
We are.
and,
Yes.
and, and life, right?
Sure.
When the bills need paid, the kids, the pets need fed, everything's still got to happen.
Uh-huh.
And
Uh-huh.
then we got, okay, creativity. And this says express your soul energy.
Mm.
You can
Oh
do
God, look
that.
at the colors. They're beautiful. Yes.
Yes,
Step into a Peter Max painting. Remember the Peter Max with all the
yes.
movie colors? Yeah.
And
Wow.
it's just about it doesn't mean you have to do anything.
Right.
We are creator beings. But again, we're taking this time to allow our recharge, our hearts, our imaginations, our souls. We Once this summer's over, we start moving forward again. We got a lot. We got to clean up on aisle 5, right?
Absolutely.
We
Massive
really
cleanup on Alpha.
and take this break while you can, and then we're going to get back to the cleanup.
Yeah. Yeah. How true is that? Wow. That's beautiful. Yes. 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 Well,
um,
Valerie, I always have a wonderful time with you. Thank you for being with me today. Thank you to the moderators on both of our channels. Thanks for all your support here. We're glad to have you. And we hope that the reading resonated in some way for all of you. And we hope to see you again soon. If you haven't yet signed up for Valerie's channel, she's at Illumination Portal. And she's quite the astrologer. She works a lot also with Diana, and they do their um, their astrology during the months. And if you have never heard of my channel, it's Heart and Soul Connected. Come over and sign up for that. We'd love it. I'd love to have you.
yeah,
So thank you, Valerie. Thank you, everybody. Make it a good week.
yeah,
Just be.
just
Yeah.
be. Thank you, Alan. Thank you,
You're
thank
welcome.
you, and thank